The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Silver Comet Fitness, Garrett Land Company, Barnes Insurance, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Smith Small Engine Repair, Taylor Transport, Culper Exterminating, Jerry and Dana Ferguson of Ferguson Construction, Precious Paul's Pet Grooming and Boutique, A&B Disposal, Smith's Land Clearing, Marco's Pizza.
All right, welcome everyone to, a Thursday night edition of Rockmart Football, but this is not the high school. This is the middle school. Michael Keener here with Chris Heineman, and we're going to be doing our best to try to call this game. Now, we're not Greg Gober, we're not David Williams, and we're not Mark Lumpkin, but we're going to try our best to do this with y'all tonight. And if anything, y'all can tune in on Facebook. And we're way off down here at West Georgia College at the University of West Georgia. And you want to tune in on Facebook and see some great shots. Casey's here down on the field, and we appreciate him doing all the great field shots that he does down there. And Rockmart has, Central won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so Rockmart's going to be having the ball first. What you got for us, Chris?
Well, it's a great night for Rockmart Middle School football. Rockmart comes in here with a 6-1 record. Their lone loss of the season to Central Lions in a 14-13 regular season game. So
now we'll try to get the best shots we can for y'all tonight, but we're way up here. I mean, it's a long ways down to that field. The ball is kicked off. Rockmart returns it on the 40, 45. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds about the 44-yard line. So that's where Rockmart will start their first series of the night on their own 40, about the 45-yard line.
C.J. Birch on that return there. What a 7-yard return. That's a big old boy to be having a movement on the ball.
You got the list down there. I'll let you keep up with the names and the numbers because I will mess it up. Oh, no, you keep that over there. I got my hands full of this camera. I'm good.
Rockmart 1st and 10 from their own 40, call it 44.5-yard line, just inside the 45.
Handoff sweep around the outside. He's got a first down and more right down the right sideline. He's going to have the ball about on the Central Line's 40-yard line.
Yep.
I don't know if we mentioned that, but yeah, you might have did. We're playing Central Lions down here.
Got some laundry on the field there. We got a flag on the play.
We don't need that tonight. Face mask against Rockmart. Okay, holding. Could have sworn he grabbed his face mask,
Looked like he did. We'll see what he walks off. Looks like he's walking 15, so I believe it was face mask.
Face mask it was, yes, sir. That ain't
We'll
what we needed.
Bring a 1st and 20 from the 35.
First play of the game, got great yardage, probably moved the ball about 14 yards on them, but it's come all the way back. First down in a long ways.
Toss sweep, reverses directions, got room, got some blockers. He's at the 50, he's at the 40.
Oh, and tripped up and knocked out of bounds on the 43-yard line.
At the 43, but that's enough for a Rockmart first down.
He ran the ball about 23, 24 yards, but actually ran the ball about 34 or 44 yards, but that 10, 20 yards in the backfield he run around.
Yes. That's number 1, Gavin Green on the carry. Ran into a lot of traffic, reversed direction, and really gave him a chance to open up a little bit of a lane for him there.
1st and 10 on the 40. Looks like about the 42.
Back to pass.
Ooh.
Just over his hands.
Just a little bit. Great effort there.
Pass was intended for number 4, Malachi Stocks.
Pass incomplete. Intended for number 4, Malachi Stocks.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Remember, if you're just tuning in, we're down here at University of Georgia with the middle school. I know last week high school was playing on a Thursday night, but this week we will be on our regular schedule on a Friday night at 7:30 at the Rock with North Mary. This is our middle school in the championship game against Central Carrollton.
Rockmart sends 3 receivers to the left. Hand off, ball's on the ground, recovered by the Jackets. Bring up a 3rd and long.
Looked like when the ball got snapped there, it went in slow motion.
They're saying that was a turnover. Looked like Green just fell right on top of it there, but he was under a pile and did not get the call there. So it's going to be a turnover. It'll be our first turnover of the day. Put Central in the 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
One thing about it, it is football weather outside. Very thankful we're up here in the booth.
Central with a handoff. Big old boy goes right through the middle for a gain of about 4 yards.
Tackled down by number 27.
It's going to be Ernest Stevens.
We talked about that young man on the way up here.
Yeah.
Remember, you wonder why we're down here filming this. Well, this is our upcoming high school team. Won't be long. These boys will be playing on Friday nights. Or should I say young men.
Ooh. Great penetration there by the Jackets. Handoff in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
That number 58, Chris, who's that for Rockmart?
That's Jamirico Hodges.
He was in the backfield like quick. Like he timed that snap just as perfect as you could time one. And the quarterback just barely got that handoff off before he interrupted that. Looks like 3rd and 7. Scoreboard says 3rd and 6. They got to go from the 49 to the 44, 43. Fumble on the play. It looks like Rockmart's got it.
Has recovered the fumble. About where the first down marker would have been is where the recovery was.
The ball, when he got hit back right at the line of scrimmage and the ball shot out, it went forward about 5 or 6 yards, and thank goodness there was a Yellow Jacket there to fall on it.
Still 0-0 if you're just joining us. 5:39 left to go in the first quarter. Hand off number 2 around the edge. It's going to gain about 2 yards. It's going to be Tuga Watley on the carry.
A lot of these names we've called over the years, their last names anyway, so it's probably some of the brothers of some of the young men that's went on and graduated from Rockmart.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. 46-yard line.
Got 2 wingbacks in the game. High snap just a little bit, and they hand it off to number 1.
Got
a horse collar tackle on the 50-yard line and no call. Man. Coaches over there calling for a flag. They seen the same thing we did.
It's going to be 3rd and call it 4.5 yards. It's going to take a little more than 4 to get a first down.
Appreciate y'all tuning in to WZOT Radio's Facebook page and 101.9 FM, 1220 AM.
Mark sends 2 receivers to the left.
Timeout, Rockmart.
We're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
I've heard about this Engage spending account at Family Savings Credit Union. We could get $200 cash bonus when we open an Engage spending account. We'd also earn cashback rewards every month, pay no service fees, and get free bill pay.
Engage Spending Account, not your father's checking account. Visit engagespending.com for details. Some restrictions.
Lewis
apply.
Motor
Federally
Company
insured
has
by-
moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
All right, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 4, and we're going to call it a 4.5. Rockmart trying to get a first down here. High snap
Be a
and
false
whistle.
start on the right guard. He was pulling the block on that and moved about a half second early.
It's going to back it up 5 yards, and that's going to be 3rd and about 9.5. Your time is 7:49. Temperature is cold, and the score is 0-0. So that's your time, temperature, and score from Gimmer Heating and Air. Yeah, I remember that. I know they do a lot for us on the high school games, so we ain't got a few plugs we can throw in there tonight.
45 degrees officially here.
Whew. Wind chill 25.
He's at the 50, 45, 40, 30. One man to beat. 20, 10.
Ain't gonna catch it.
Touchdown, Rockmart. Number 1, Gavin Green in for the score to put Rockmart ahead 6-0 with 3:47 left to go in the first quarter.
I tell you what, he went around that right side over there and got down the sidelines, and one man had a little bit of an angle on him, and he had just enough speed to get right on by him, and nobody was going to touch him. So great job by Rockmart there. We're going to try the extra point with the littlest feller on the field, I do believe.
Number 3,
He is a little bitty feller.
Knaff.
Let's see if he's got a big foot.
Snap, the hold, kicks down. It's good.
It
Oh,
is-
hits the goalpost,
Oh.
bounce off.
Just barely hit the left upright. But he had enough distance, enough height on it. Just pulled it just a little bit. We're going to take a break here and play a break for you. Rockmart's up 6-0 with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
All right, Rockmart strikes first with 6-0 lead here with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter as they get set to kick off from our right to our left. Looks like Cedartown had a man just coming on the field.
Central.
I meant Central. Ooh, where did I get Cedartown at?
Brought out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Rockmart's first possession had a fumble. Central's first possession had a fumble. Had an ineligible man down, illegal substitution.
Well, that guy come in very late on the
I think he
on
was
the
number
play
12.
there. Yeah.
He was the 12th player on the team coming onto the field, so we get an option to re-kick. Rockmart's last drive, 58 yards for the 6 points. Rockmart's got 20 yards of penalties this far.
I'm going to say it should be 6.5 points because that was just half half of football went in between the uprights and half of it didn't. No, I'm just kidding. It's 6 points, but that was a good kick with that young fella, and he comes back on the field now to kick off again.
Man, they painted them goalposts for this game. That would have went on in.
That's right. That's how close it was.
From the bird's eye view we had, it looked like it was going straight to the uprights.
Yep.
That's how misleading it is from right here. Little pooch kick taken and
fell on
at the 31-yard line. So much better defensive position here for Jackets. That penalty is a difference of about 19 yards.
I know we got a good crowd over there in the stands. A lot of fans from Rockmart has come down this way for this game. So if anybody's over there and listening, we're on the opposite side of the field, way up in the press box. And if you want to make a little DoorDash money, we'll take 3 hamburgers, 3 chips, and 3 drinks. We ain't choosy, water, Coke, it don't matter. We deliver over here. We're on the 2nd floor. Tell them you come to see the Rockmart radio station. We tip well because none of us want to walk all the way over there and get anything. Pass swung out on the right side. He's broke 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and a host of Yellow Jackets bring him down about the 37.
It's going to be number 1, Preston Smith on the carry. Tackled by a swarm of Yellow Jackets. Join expecting to hear your normal radio announcers. I'm sorry you're blessed or cursed with Michael Keener and Chris Hyman filling in tonight, just trying to do what we can do for WZOT Sports to bring you this action here live.
And we got 1/2 of the M&M production up here with us. Without them, I wasn't about to get in that spider web. Pass again across the middle. Ooh, just a little bit out of reach. Thank goodness.
Pass was intended for Jacob Vance. Bring up a 3rd and call it 5.
Third down and 5 yards to go for Central. There's the Central Lions, and they didn't have very far to come over here.
Under center.
Ooh, we jump offside.
We did not watch the ball.
That's going to give them a first. That's going to be enough for a first down. Going to put the ball about on the 40. Looks like about the 43, right in the middle. 43. We're going to call it 43 and a half. 42 and a half. So it's still third down. So it's not enough for well, now it is. Took him a minute, didn't it? So first down for the Central Lions on their own 43. That was a freebie.
Quarterback back in the shotgun, fakes a handoff, throws that same
right
pass
open
again.
And he's tackled at the 13-yard line.
Tackled by number 23, Easton Gomer.
Perfect pass, just right over the right shoulder, right into stretched out hands. And they tried that play about 2 or 3 ago, and it was a little bit overthrown. This one here was perfectly thrown. He had his man by about a step going down the middle of the field there. So
a little bit of contact about the 27-yard line, and that was a difference in the catch. He was able to create some distance in between the defender.
Now defense has got to step up. They can still get a first with the ball on the 12. We need a defense to step up here and stop them. I think that was a busted play from the get-go.
It's going to be a sack right there at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the two running backs or wing backs, they collided as the play was developing there, and the quarterback's like, where'd my men go? I got nobody to block for me, and so great job of Rockmart reading that.
Tackle's going to be by Kamari Wilson. The ball's about 5 yards from a bunch of ice on the field from the previous game where there was a little celebratory dunking of a cooler that was 5 gallons of ice, and when it's
I'm going to say that was a starter kit of pneumonia.
Yeah, that was.
It's too cold for ice water. Be dunked on a coach, I think. Easy now.
We jumped in the neutral zone. It's going to be offsides violation neutral zone against Rockmart. Another 5-yard penalty.
That's almost going to give them the sack yardage back. Going to put the ball on the 14-yard line, 13.5-yard line. First and about 12 for Central Lions.
Hand off. Nothing doing in the middle there. It's going to be
number 58 and number 6 in on the stop for Rockmart.
Miracle Hodges and Cortez Wright in on the. Jackets with about 70 yards worth of offense and about 30 yards worth of penalties this far.
Defense needs to step up here. It's 3rd down, 12 for a first down on the 13.5-yard line. Need to stop them here. They're taking forever to get the play in. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Now Central comes up to the line. They're going to have to hurry to get this play off.
4, 3.
Quarterback gets them set, and they're not going to get it off.
There's a delay of game. That'll be helpful right there. It's going to put it to a 3rd and 17.
The coaches nor the players was paying much attention to the play clock, and when they finally got the play, there was only 10 seconds left on the play clock, and they didn't get no hurry to get up to the line of scrimmage. There's an echo in here.
Only 1 second left in this. Oh, they're going to run that off.
All right, that's going to wrap up the first quarter for you as Rockmart leads this thing 6-0 here at the UWG, University of West Georgia. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after this.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated home family funeral home.
Wings Plus at 808 West Elm Street in Rockmart offers incredible taste of the South with chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits, gizzards, ribs, and pork chops. We have fish dinners with tilapia, whiting, and that Southern classic catfish. That's Wings Plus, located in the old Huddle House location. Call them at 678-685-4880. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Wings Plus, come and see what the fuss is about.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
All right, 3rd and 12 for Central Lions on the 18-yard line. Should be 3rd and more than 12, though.
3rd and 17.
There you go. Forgot about the 5-yard penalty. Jackets need to hold them here. Quarterback rolls out for a pass, and he's going to, don't believe he caught that.
Let's see what the flag is. Going to be holding, declined. Going to be holding on Central, declined. Going to bring up a 4th.
And forever.
4th and 18. Call it 4th and 17 from the 18-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 1, but we don't want that to happen.
Inside the 2. No, we don't want that. Need to hold them here. Rockmart's doing a great job. Just starting the second quarter. Got 6 seconds into the second quarter. Rockmart leads 6-0. Central Lions come up to the line of scrimmage. Jacket's going to load the line a little bit and bring the linebackers up.
Central sends 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap. He threaded the needle, but he is short of the line to gain, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Jackets are going to have it at the 5-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, you couldn't have placed that ball any better in between two defenders like that. But like you said, Chris, it wasn't enough for a first down, so Rockmart's going to take over on downs. With 7 minutes and 49 seconds in the second quarter, we've got 95 yards to go down the field, and we can eat up a lot of clock here in this first half. Appreciate y'all tuning in to WZOT Radio, and if you're watching on Facebook, we appreciate that also. And listen, if you see Mark Lumpkin or Mark Garrett out and about, tell them how much you appreciate them taking the time or letting us come down here and film this game for y'all. Because, I know a lot of y'all couldn't make it down here and want to see the young men play.
Hand off at he's a gain of about 5 yards. Going to bring up call it 6 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Gavin Green again on the
That gives
carry.
Parson a little bit of breathing room now, because when he was in shotgun formation. When he took that snap, he was standing on the goal line. So he's got a little breathing room there out of the end zone. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Parson runs over to the sideline, gets the play.
Going ahead and getting him ready to come up in the big boys, because that's what the big boys have to do on Friday nights. Run to the sidelines, get the play.
Omar sends 2 to the left. Handoff comes around the right side. He's got some room. Pick up.
He's got
it's going to be close to
a first down. Yeah, about 14 3/4. Oh, they calling it a first down. That's good. That's a Cotton Splinters LLC first down.
6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the half. Clock running. Jackets with a 6-0 lead.
15 seconds on the play clock. Rockmart comes up to the line of scrimmage.
Send 2 out wide to the left. Pass to number 1, and he's got room. He's at the 30 to 40. Going to be brought down at about the 46-yard line. 46.
Great Dave, what's some speed on a young man. He caught that ball and turned that ball upfield, and he was going north and south in a hurry.
Parson did a good job. He stepped up in the pocket, almost looked like he was going to run it.
Had plenty of room there to run it.
Caused the safeties to kind of crunch on him, and he threw the pass. And
he had plenty of room there to run the ball if he wanted to, but he chose to throw it, which was a good choice.
Jackets with about 42 yards of offense on this drive. More importantly, they've eat up a bunch of clock.
Handoff, he bumped into his own player there and still breaks a tackle. Oh, late hit there, I thought. Maybe not. Bring the ball out to the 50 or 49 3/4. The nose of the ball's on the 50. We're going to call it on the 50-yard line. Be 2nd and 7.
It's hard fought 2 yards there.
Yes, it was. He run into one of his blockers there right at the line of scrimmage and kind of killed his little bit of momentum he had, but he fought hard, like you said, Chris, for the extra 2 yards he did get.
Check us in 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 wing backs in the backfield. Number 1 in motion. Hand off to him. He's got room. He's at the 40, out about the 41-yard line. Should be a
Cotton Splinters LLC first down.
Going to give him to the 39. We'll take that extra yard and a half they give him. Clock running, 4:34 left in the half.
I'm going to tell you, remember, this drive started on the Rockmart's 5-yard line. So Rockmart did a great job bringing the ball down the field. Just needs to hang on to it and keep working hard.
Teams faced each other during the season to a 14-13 win for Central.
Let's see what we got here. Timeout, Rockmart.
4:01 to go in this half. We're going
to take one commercial break. We'll be right back.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Give us that. Our door is always open.
Oh. Sorry about that. I thought he was playing another one. Me and him wasn't on the same page. Of course, he was probably on the right page. I was on the wrong page. I got my hands full already. I like to talk a lot, but good gracious, I don't know about all this. But if you're just joining us, we are 4 minutes left in the first half. Rockmart Middle School taking on Central Lines Middle School down here in this championship game. And appreciate you tuning in to WZOT Radio. If you're live on Facebook, as you can tell, everybody's bundled up down here. It is good football weather. Oh, bad snap, and Parson was able to fall on it. It's just a bad snap. Cedartown's hot. I mean, why I keep calling them Cedartown? Central's hot, and they got the ball, but the referee says Rockmart recovered it. But that's going to back us all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just a bad snap. It looked like Parson was backing up a little bit just before the ball got to him. Maybe a little anxious to get that play underway. Just a second, and we're going to call that about 16 yards. Scoreboard says 1st and 10. We can't go off of that.
Maybe they're predicting the next play.
Yeah.
Hand off to number 1.
Oh, and he fumbles the ball.
And loses I
think it went out of bounds. The ball went out of bounds on about the 43-yard line, but we are going the opposite way than what we need to be going. We need to be going the other way, not backwards.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about halfway back to Rockmart High School.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, I think on the way over here, they must have stopped and got them some theater popcorn because they've got butter on their fingers and dropping the ball. We got to get that cleaned off.
44.
Yeah, I'm like the PA announcer says. It's 3rd and long. That's all. We're just going to call it long.
Just need a little pass here to get half of that. Definitely could get it in 1, but 2 down territory.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Just joined us. Rockmart leads 6-0. And we have got 3rd down and long. Let's see what Parson pulls out here. Goes back to throw. Got a man down the field. Catches it, and he dropped it.
Oh, he's did a little catch and release. Like he was fishing. That's number 15. Jack Watley right there.
Look like they're going to bring in our punt team.
We had run about 60 yards offense on that play, on that drive, and lost 20 of it to bring up 4th and 25. Central set to receive it at the first down marker.
Timeout Central. While they're taking timeout, we're going to take a break also. We'll be right back.
If you insure your house and your car with Allstate, you'll save money. Up to 10% off the auto bill and 15% off the home insurance. The Allstate home and auto discounts. More convenient, more reasonable.
To find out more about Allstate home and auto discounts, visit your local Allstate agent, John Purser, at 770-684-1328. Are you in good hands?
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the Applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Well, I wish you wouldn't play them food commercials. I'm already starving to death up here. As you can tell, I'm undernourished. No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate Chick-fil-A and all they do for WZOT Radio.
Be 4th and a mile. Jacket set to punt here. Got a illegal procedure on the Jackets. That punt's going to be out of bounds at the 48-yard line. We'll see what they want to do. They're going to decline this penalty right here on this false start, and they're going to take the ball in Jacket territory. That was a net of 6 yards on that punt.
Yeah, it got a little under it just a little bit, and that's okay. The defense is going to come out on the field. There's 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. If you're just joining us, no, this ain't Rockmart High School. This is Rockmart Middle School on this great Thursday night. This championship game against Rockmart and your Century Lions. Carrollton Central Lions, ain't it? Century or Central?
Central of Carrollton.
There you go. Got the English teacher up here with me to help me out. I thought the ball went out of bounds on Rockmart's side of the 50, but it must have went out of bounds on the Lions side of the 50.
Credit him with an 8-yard punt on that one. Toss sweep.
Ooh.
Great tackle right there in the backfield by number 2. Tuga Watley got in the backfield right there, and he upended that loss of about 4 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 14. Just a great play right there.
Yeah, great read on the defense there to get back there in the backfield, make a great open field tackle on the running back over there on the right side. Their quarterback's got a running back on each side of him. Ball snap, passes the ball way down the field, open man, and he's caught it on the 30, and it's going in for a touchdown. It's going to be 6-6. We had a man covered downfield there, and he just placed it right over the left shoulder of the receiver for a Central Line score, 6-6. As the Lions get set to try to get an extra point.
It was a well-placed ball, as you said. It was thrown in a double coverage, but he's threaded the seam a couple of times with passes tonight.
Looks like Central Line's going to go for 2 here.
Handoff.
And he gets nothing.
It's going to remain 6-6 with 1:29 left on the clock. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
I am Sherman Ross, and I approve this message. My campaigns have always been about serving our community. Having served as a city councilman and mayor, I am seeking re-election to the office of mayor because I feel led to continue serving the citizens of Rockmart and continue leading along with my fellow council members and our city manager to prepare Rockmart for success and opportunity for the next 30 years, not just the next 4 years. I appreciate your vote on November 7th. Early voting begins on October 17th. This ad was paid for by Sherman Ross.
All right, the Lions kick off, and this little pooch kick again, picked up on about the 36, and he's running back all across midfield, running down to about the 30, 32. He's on the 31-yard line. Great, just a great recovery. Little pooch kick right down in the middle of the field with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Rockmart could get, got to keep in mind, Central gets the ball at the beginning of the second half, so we need to score here and go in the locker room with the lead.
It's number 6, Cortez Wright, on that run. It's a great job of running that ball north and south and
he only had
great field position.
One man to beat, and I thought he had him beat.
Jack's going to send 3 men to the right, 1 in the backfield with Parsons. Looks to the side. Going to be a handoff to number 1. Down the middle. He's going to gain about 2 tough yards.
Remember, we only got 1 timeout left in this half.
They're going to say that was a turnover there on that tackle.
Oh, no. Didn't see that.
Had one guy running in from the side signaling second down. The other one was signaling it was a turnover, so we went with that. It's going to be first down for Central at the
31. And Rockmart calls timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back.
We were born do-it-yourselfers. Teaching you how to do it like a pro is what we live for. We're about relationships, not transactions. What we understand is that every project has value, and the value of the help and guidance we give you is the empowerment you feel when you realize that do-it-yourself doesn't mean do it alone.
Buy low, true value, 308 Nathan Dean Bypass in Rockmart, 770-684-5075.
Tilly's Home Furniture is your destination for football season recliners and living room furniture. Tilly's has a full line of appliances and are proud to offer online shopping on their new website, TillysHomeFurnishings.com. So let them help you with appliances, furniture, and propane. 966 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, Georgia. Don't be silly. Call Tilly 770-684-5314. Tell them, Scooter.
Come see us. Ask for Scooter.
All right, back here at the University of Georgia, we're all tied up. Rockmart and the Lions are tied up 6-6. Central's got the ball on about the 31-yard line.
Going for that same little out pass, and it is complete again. Going to be close to a first down. You know, Michael, you know you made it when you're working a camera, doing play-by-play, and you're running a commercial too. That's when you know you've made it.
I don't know about all that. Clock running, 45 seconds left in the first half.
I expect that same little pass again. It's going to go the other side.
Ooh,
we're going to get a flag on that play.
Yeah, afraid so.
Not a bad penalty there. He had no idea where the ball was, and he just prevented that catch and score there. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45.
The penalty is bad, but also bad it stops the clock here. We're trying to get in the locker room and get our heads in the ball game. We've dropped the ball too much. We've had 3 turnovers this game so far, Chris.
We've had 3 turnovers and 45 yards worth of penalties. But no doubt Coach Culver discuss that at the half.
Sure.
In the next 33 seconds, we just need to get out of this without a score. Back to pass. Going to be short.
Going to be incomplete pass. He throws it behind the running back as he come out of the backfield there. So that's going to stop the clock with 29 seconds left in the game. Rockmart tied up 6-6. 29 seconds left in the first half on this cool Thursday night.
It's cool, but we still got jackets cramping out there. Number 57, Ethan Wood, just trotting off the field with a little bit of a cramp, I believe.
Appreciate y'all tuning in to WZOT's Facebook page. We see there's about 130 people viewing. Listen, share this with your friends. Tell them, say, hey, you want to watch a good ball game? Because remember, when these two teams met last time, it was a 1-point game, 14-13, with Central coming out victorious. And Central now calls timeout. So while they're doing that, we're going to take one with them, pay a few bills.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Tune in to your home for Rockmart High School sports. WZOT, Hometown Radio, 101.9 FM and 1220 AM. tune in after the game for the Yellow Jacket postgame show. Tune in every Thursday night for the Rockmart High School Coaches Show. WZOT, Rockmart Yellow Jacket Radio.
Well, this ain't the coaches show. This is a middle school game between the Rockmart Yellow Jackets and the Central Lions for the championship with 29 seconds left in the first half. That pass is almost picked off, but it was complete, and that may do it for the first half. Let's see. They may have time to get a play out. They're trying to rush up to the line.
They're out of timeouts, the Lions are. They've used all three of them.
10 seconds left in the game. Or in the first half, sorry. Low snap. Ball's going to roll back to the 50, and all he can do is fall on it. So that should wrap it up right there for the first half. And Rockmart's going to have a tie ball game here, 6-6. Halftime show. I see all the band coming out on the field now. Central does have their middle school band here. So we're going to take a halftime break. You want to give us a few stats here, Chris, while we take this a second?
As I said, the Jackets have been penalized 45 yards, Central 10 yards. Jackets sitting with about 90 yards worth of offense. Central had about 70 yards on 2 drives, but we still at the end of 2 quarters, we're same place we were when we started. We're tied up, and hopefully we'll make some adjustments with our penalties, get the guys settled down a little bit. It's different weather than what they played in all year. It's, as you said, it's football weather. It's a lot later in the evening than what these boys is usually playing as well. They're usually done with their games around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Well, what this does is also get them tuned up and get them ready to start playing underneath the lights on Friday nights. And, yeah, if you're just joining us, this is the middle school championship game, Rockmart Yellow Jackets and the Central Lions. We will be on the air tomorrow night, 7:15 pregame show, and the Yellow Jackets will be playing North Mary at the Rock. So if you couldn't make it down here to Carrollton for the middle school game, let's pack the stands tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's game is probably going to determine the region champs in our region. North Mary's got a great record this year. And Rockmart's undefeated, and I think they are also in the region play. So with both teams being undefeated region play, whoever loses that game will be probably seed 1 and seed 2. With that being said, we're going to take a few breaks here. You've been listening to WZOT Radio and the middle school football game down here at UWG, West Georgia, the University of West Georgia, and a great facility. I'm going to tell you what, these press boxes up here, ain't too many high schools we've been to except Carrollton had an elevator in it. So I guess it's a thing in Carroll County. You got to put an elevator in your press boxes. So maybe we start that in Polk County one day. No, listen, appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a halftime show. We'll be right back with you right after halftime.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
the Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
My whole business just went.
All right, back here at the UWG, West Georgia, University of West Georgia Stadium. And like I was saying before we went off there for halftime here, great facility out here. Central's going to be getting the ball. Rockmart's going to be kicking off to them to begin the second half. And you just joined us, Rockmart and Central Lions are tied up 6-6 in this championship game. Which was a hard-fought first half. Rockmart moved the ball well, but we just couldn't hang on to it. I think we had a total of 4 fumbles and had about 45 yards, I think Chris said, in penalties. So I'm sure the coaches down there had to talk to the young men and get that straightened up for this second half. And as we get set to begin the second half, as Rockmart kicks off from our left to our right. And I'm telling you, the littlest man on the field has put his foot into it, and it's going to bounce about the 38-yard line. The cameraman was get on the ball. I was thinking that Rodriguez was kicking off for us, and I was down there at the goal line with the camera. But Central comes out, going to start off the second half with the ball on the 38-yard line.
8:35 is your time. 44 degrees, 6-6 here. Time, temperature, and score brought to you by folks at Gilmer Heating and Air. It's time to give Jeff a call. Let him check the air in your home.
Air? Better be checking the heat in mine. Good gracious. Too cold for no air. Central's going to start off the first half with a handoff. The guy going to run up the middle. I'm talking about could have drove the school bus up the middle, and he's going to bring the ball out to about Rockmart's 47-yard line.
Result in a Central of Carrollton first down. You're right. They just opened up that middle there, and we got some big guys in the middle, but they moved him out of the way, and he just trotted right up the middle. You make an adjustment on that play.
All right, 1st and 10 for Central Lions on the Rockmart 40. We'll call it the 48-yard line. The running back behind the quarterback, going to hand it off to him. He's going to go around the right side and fights for a couple of yards. Gets just across the 45, about 45 and a half maybe.
Did a little spin move there and got him extra yard.
Yeah. Bring up second down. Second down and 7. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I see nobody took us up on our DoorDash. We still hadn't received a hamburger nor chips. But that's okay. That's okay. Appreciate the thought. Play clock down to 12. Central's quarterback gets them set. That big running back standing behind him. We jump off sides again. And that's not what we needed. It's not going to be enough to give them the first down. It's going to be about 3rd down and 2. About 3rd down and 1.5. Well, 2. They put the ball on the 40-yard line. The Central comes up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback still looking on the sideline. Him and the running back there talking about the play. Still got that big running back behind him. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to him. Tries right up the middle. He's met with a ton of Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Number 27 finishes him off.
Well, Ernest Stevens finishing him off. Going to bring up a 3rd and a short 1, though, for Central. We just need to get a stop here. Maybe a bad snap, whatever.
They bring one sub in, and we send one sub in ourselves for Rockmart. As Chris said, 3rd and 1. We do the hold them here. Play clock down to 20 seconds. Looks like it's going to be that same play. The running back's lined up behind the quarterback. Quarterback calls for the snap, and they're going to hand it off to him, and he's got a little bit of a hole and got first down and a couple of more yards. And fights for a few more all the way down to the 31-yard line. So it's going to be first down Lions. I'll let you read who made that tackle, Chris. Number 58.
Be Jamirical Hodges.
All righty then. Better than I could have. I'd have messed that young man's name all up and didn't want nobody getting in trouble. First down for the Lions on Rockmart 31. They're sticking with that big running back lined up behind the quarterbacks. Quarterback's in shotgun formation. He calls for the snap, and he hands it off and stop him at the 30-yard line. They stack up there. Their referees sometimes takes forever to blow the whistle. I mean, when they've got 4 or 5 of them got a hold of him, there's a pretty good chance he ain't going nowhere. But they
either
did
that
give
or
him
it's
1
that
yard.
mile we're up in the air. It's taking a little longer for that.
Yeah, maybe. But they did give him a yard on that. It looked to me like they stuffed him right at the line of scrimmage, but that's okay. What we think don't count. 2nd and 9 for the
He's got
Lions.
his hands on his hips. He's a little winded here. We'll see if they stay with that same play. Still got one receiver out to the left.
Rockmart comes with 5 men on the line, and nope, he fakes it to him, throws a pass out, and he's wide and drops it. It hit him at a bad spot. It hit him in the hands, and he dropped it.
He must have had some of that Rockmart popcorn.
Rockmart, they must have shared that at halftime. I don't blame him. I'd gave up on it, too, if it made me drop the ball. I told him, take that popcorn to the other side of the field. We don't want no more of it. That's going to bring up third down and 9 for the Lions. We need to get a stop right here.
That play has been in their bread and butter during the first half, and it was open there, and he just dropped the ball.
Rockmart's
4 minutes and 1 second left in this third period of play, third quarter.
Rockmart's leaving 5 men up on the line. Still got that running back lined up behind the quarterback for the Central Lions. Hand off to him. He goes right up the middle, but we're going to stop him and pull him all the way back. That's a great stop for Rockmart.
Give him a half yard on play. He's going to bring up
about 4th and 8. And I think they're going to go for it. I don't think they're in field goal range for sure. And I don't know about punt. Looks like they're going to keep them on the field. Rockmart did a great job of stopping that run that time.
We just need to stop him one more time here.
Yeah, I'm like you, Chris. That big running back they got, he had his hands on his hips. This time he lines up the left side of the quarterback.
Two receivers out to the left, man in motion.
He's going to drop back the pass and got a man open. What a great tackle.
It's going to be short of line to gain right there.
Yes. What a great open field tackle. Who was that, number 4?
That's number 4, Malachi Stocks. I've called his name before tonight.
That was a great open field tackle right there. Little pitch out to the left-hand side over there, and number 4 came up and made a great open field tackle all by himself there. If he don't get that, he could have had enough yardage there to maybe get the first down. It was a minute before somebody could get over there and help him. But that's a turnover on downs. Rockmart's got the ball with 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter, and we need to get down the field. We've got about 71 yards we need to go, and they're very capable of doing that as we spread them out. Nobody's in the backfield with Parsons. Let's see what we come out here with the first play of offense in the second half. Going to hand it off to number 1, and he's not going to go nowhere. They're going to stop him for about a half a yard loss. That's Gavin Green for the
That's
Jackets.
Been our MO for about 3 first downs, and Central was keyed on him on that.
Yep. All right, still second and 10. They're going to say you didn't lose nothing there, thank goodness. Nobody in the backfield. Parsons, 2 wing backs. He steps to the line of scrimmage. Going to change the play now. Coach on the sideline might have seen something he liked. Let's see what we can come out of the hat here. Hand it off, come around this side. Got an open field, and the guy barely tackles him with a kind of a jersey tackle. Held on to his jersey and brought him down.
That was Tuga Watley on that. He's going to lose about a half yard. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10 and a half, call it.
We ain't moved the ball yet in this second half. 2 minutes left in the second half, in the third quarter.
We need to move the ball here because we don't want to swap ends of the field and give them this much field position.
Exactly right. Parsons in the backfield all by himself. He's going back up the pass. Got a man open right there, right in the middle of the field. He catches the ball. He's going down to 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Rockmart.
It's going to be Malachi Stocks. Malachi Stocks used some vertical leap there to pull that ball in. It was a little bit overthrown, but it was where it needed to be to keep that ball from being picked off. Malachi Stocks with a huge play there.
Touchdown, Rockmart. That's going to be 12-6 with 1:34 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's what Rockmart needed there to get up on top of this and then let the defense come in and hold Central. See what we do. We may be going for a 2-point conversion again.
Looks like we are. Seems that Gilbert asked what Rockmart's record is. We are 6-1. With Central being 7-0 coming into this game.
We may have to take a timeout here. We got 6 seconds left on the play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got to take timeout or we're going to get a penalty, and they just called it.
Timeout on a point after attempt, and Coach Parsons is not happy.
No, that is not what we needed to waste the time out there. It may be one we're going to need. We're going to take one right with them just for 1 second and pay a few bills.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
I've heard about this engaged spending account at Family Savings Credit Union. We could get $200 cash bonus when we open an engaged spending account. We'd also earn cashback rewards every month, pay no service fees, and get free bill pay.
Engage Spending Account, not your father's checking account. Visit engagespending.com for details. Some restrictions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Chris Hyman back. Michael Keener joining us. If you just joined us, Jackets are attempting a point after attempt, 2-point conversion. We down to about 2 seconds left on the play clock. Coach Parson reluctantly used the timeout, the first one of the half. Minute and 34 left in the third quarter with the Jackets leading 12-6.
High snap, and Parsons going to try to throw the ball in the end zone, and he's going to get in for 2-point conversion.
Malachi Stocks.
Number 4 takes the 2 points. So Rockmart leads 14-6. That may be a big 2-point conversion there, because remember, we've talked about this through the night. These two teams met in regular season, and it was a 1-point game. So now, Central, if they do come back and score, they have to have a 2-point conversion just to tie the game up. Minute and 27 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to be kicking off to Central. If you're just joining us here, this is not Rockmart High School. This is the middle school championship game. We're down here at the University of West Georgia, a great facility. And tell you what, it's been a great game, back and forth. Little man puts his foot into it. Little pooch kick, going to bounce up, and his knee touched at the 36-yard line. I'm sorry, y'all. I try to watch the ball and the camera and talk, but he touched about the 37-yard line is where they're going to spot it at. So that's where Central will take the ball on their own 37-yard line.
I'd like to give a shout-out to Jason Baldwin, Rockmart Yellow Jacket #1 fan, has joined us on Facebook Live watching.
I knew Jason wouldn't hear because I've not heard that jug all night long. I knew if he's in the house, even though we're on the home side of the field, we could still hear Jason. Tell him to go outside and shake it, Chris. Takes him back on there.
I'm sure he's got it in his recliner.
That's right. All right, Central's got the ball on the 37-yard line. Hand off that big running back in the backfield. He runs into his own player and scrambles for about 5 yards, brings it out to the 42, 43-yard line. We need to hold them right here. And I don't know that the play clock wouldn't about played down on that one. It was very close, but I'm not the referee. But it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Jason is actually already tailgating for tomorrow night's game. He's at the high school.
Oh, me. All right, Central back in that I formation, running back behind. Their quarterback's going to hand off to him again, bring it right up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He might have fell forward for a yard, maybe. Yeah, I know. We're not calling all these young men's names. For one reason, we've not broadcast any of these games, so we got a roster in front of us. But the time we get their name looked up and all that, it's time to do the next play. But y'all can see who it is on the Facebook if you're sitting there watching. We appreciate you tuning in. Looks like it's going to be what, Chris, 3rd and 5?
It'll be 3rd and 5.
Central's going to try it one more time. The quarterback's talking to his running back, kind of gives it away back there like, well, you going to get the ball or not? Slow motion, they do a little bit of fake reverse and throw it over the middle, and he throws it long. Overthrowed his receiver right down the middle of the field. He was well covered, though.
If he'd have handed it off to the guy coming around the end, he would have ran for about 40 yards.
Yeah, he was being covered by number 1 and the number 19. So he tried throwing in double coverage. Looked like Central's going to bring out their punt team.
Jaden Lynch is that number 19. I had mentioned his name. Number 1, Gavin Green. I've mentioned it a few times tonight.
Gavin's got a lot of yards. They like doing that running back, the sweep around the right and the left side, and Gavin does a great job of that. He's got a lot of speed. When he gets the ball, if he's got some daylight in between him and anybody, he can really get it done. And if I mess up tonight, y'all hear me tell about somebody coming out of turn 2, y'all know why, okay?
Gavin Green's back deep to receive this punt from Central.
Oh,
they were going for a fake.
They was. And did we jump off sides?
Nope, delay a game.
Oh, man.
They handed it to big old number 54, I believe. That's a big old boy.
54 or 59. I couldn't make it out either. His jersey's a little wrinkled up there. But I'm going to tell you, that was a great break for Rockmart right there because we was not ready for that. We was not ready for the fake. So now I'm sure Rockmart's going to be ready for the fake. And they got 5 men on the line. Great punt. He's going to punt it out to about the 40. It hit the ball, hit about the 38, and we pick it up on the 29, and he's going to get about 6 yards out of it, bring the ball up to the 36-yard line.
That was a slow motion developing there.
It
when
was
he scooped
slow
it up,
motion.
he almost thought they were going to blow it dead like it was not a live play, and he scooped on up about 5 yards on that.
It scares me anytime some of them tries doing that because, you know, you're scooping that ball up and you got one of your another player right in front of you, and it makes for commotion there. You could fumble very easy to get the ball knocked out of your hands. And I think Coach is trying to explain that to him, but he didn't want the ball to continue to roll. The ball hit about the 45 and rolled back there. So
that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So Jackets are going into this fourth quarter with a 14-6 lead and the ball at the 35-yard line. We're going to take a commercial break and hear some of our fine sponsors that bring you Rockmart Yellow Jacket Sports.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Back live here at University of West Georgia campus. Beautiful campus here in Carrollton. If you hadn't been here, I recommend you come and visit. Been a good night to come tonight if you had an electric blanket that run off the batteries.
That's right. All right, backfield's empty for Parsons. He's back there. Got him spread out, 2 to the left, 1 receiver to the right. He's looking back to the sideline and changes the play up at the line of scrimmage. See what he comes out of here with. Going to hand it off to that number 1. He's sweeping around the left side.
He's got room. He's at the 40, 45, 50. He's out of bounds at about the 47. Going to give him to the 46-yard line. Yep. What a good spot we got right there. That's going to be a Rockmart Yellow Jacket first down.
No, sir. That's a Cotton Splinters LLC first down. Yeah, that's what that is. No, Mark Lumpkin, don't you be getting your pencil sharpened up. You're going to send me that invoice on all that. I paid in advance. First and 10, the Jackets on their on Central's 46-yard line. We empty out the backfield again. I'd like to see another one of them passes over the middle. Dump it right over his shoulder. He's looking to the sideline.
We got a man at outside of both markers.
Plenty of time on the play clock, 18 seconds. Change the play again up to the line of scrimmage. Look like we're set now. Got the one we want. High snap, hands it off to number 1 again, but he's met in the backfield, but breaks a tackle. Goes around the right side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
He ran about 35 yards to get 6, but that's
yes,
good
he did.
yardage.
He has got some speed. I look forward to seeing him on Friday nights. He's got a lot of speed.
Bring up 2nd and 3. I'm not sure where the 3rd 3 came from the PA announcer.
No, well, as David always says, you can't pay no attention to them. That's what David says. And trust me, I'm not trying to fill David's shoes tonight. No, sir. Backfield empty again. Parson comes up to the line of scrimmage to get a play off. We've been getting a lot of high snaps. No, that's going to be a motion call there.
No flags. He run around, and got back to the line of scrimmage.
He kind of started moving, then he stutter stepped and stopped. So we got by on one there. That should have been a illegal motion. The play just didn't develop. That's going to bring up, what, 3rd and 3?
3rd and 3 from the 39. 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Run, clock, run.
Yes, run, clock, run.
We send Malachi Stocks out wide to the right. Looks like Jack Whiteley wide to the left.
Going to hand it off to the running back right up the middle. That's going to be a first down and then some. He's toting some lines with him. He toted him about 9 yards with about 4 lines on his back and takes the ball down to the 21-yard line. Great run there by, who was that, Chris?
Number 6, Cortez Wright, with that run through that den of lines there.
Well, they actually spot the ball on the 22, but I could have sworn this ref went to the 21 here on the sideline, and normally that's what you go off of how far the ball traveled, but we're going to say that they're going to spot at the 22. It's first down with another this here first down. This is the second half. We got to change it up. That's buy low building supply first down right there. Sure was. Backfield empty. Parsons in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Another high snap. He's looking to the left side, got a man in motion. He's going to run the ball and get to the 10, to the 8, and falls forward to about the 7-yard line, which should be another buy low building supply first down. Going to be first and goal for the Jackets now on the 7-yard line.
That's a great run right there on that quarterback keeper. That was a Garrett Sawmill quarterback keeper.
We get them all in here. Well, who called timeout? We got a timeout on the field. Looks like, folks, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back.
Looks like Central Carrollton called that time.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Back here live, University of West Georgia's Coliseum here.
Yeah.
Ladies, the Jackets are first and goal, bad snap, picks up the ball, still makes positive yardage. We have yet to have a whistle. There we go, finally. Gets down to the 5-yard line. Going to be second and goal from the 5.
We tried a wildcat there. Direct snap to number 6.
It's going to be Cortez Wright.
We direct snapped it back to him, and he dropped the ball, and it fell right in front of him. He picks it up and somehow or another still was able to get a couple of yards out of it. And the ball's on the 5-yard line with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in this ball game. And Rockmart leading 14-6. Run, clock, run.
Lions with just 2 timeouts left. They took that timeout to try to stop the momentum of the Jackets as we marching the ball down the field on this.
Parsons back in the game. He's got his receiver right out, 1 wing back. He hands off to him again. He's going to a big hole right at the middle. He's going to go in for another touchdown. 6-yard run for number 6.
That's going to be Cortez Wright with the Hyman Landscape LLC touchdown. Bring it up to 20-6.
20-6 for Rockmart Yellow Jackets with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. And they're going to try an extra point here. I'd like to see this little man kick one through there. He was so close on his first attempt. And as Chris said, if they hadn't have painted the goalposts for this here ball games they've had down there this year, he'd have made the first one. Let's see, they call for the snap. Good snap, good hold. It's up, and it's good. 21-6. What's that little fella's name, Chris? Number 5.
No, number 3, ain't it? It's going to be Cam, Knaff. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because there may be a silent K.
Good job, Cam. That's what we're going to call him. He's Cam tonight.
3 minutes, 33 seconds left. 21-6, Rockmart over Central. We just need to kick it to them and have about one more stop.
Yeah,
we don't need a quick score here. We need another one of them pooch kicks they have to fall on.
We appreciate y'all tuning in to the Rockmart Middle School game tonight. Appreciate all the sponsors that made it possible for us to come down here and do this. Rockmart gets set to kick. He puts his foot into it. Little pooch kick, going to bounce up, and they're going to fall on at about the 39-yard line. That's where Central will start off. We're going to take one commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
All right, back here at the University of West Georgia, Central Line's got the ball, got that big running back in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to go around the right side, pick up about 6 yards up to about the 46-yard line, 7 yards.
3 minutes and 23 seconds and counting.
Run, clock, run. They're not getting in no hurry either. It's a 2-score ball game at least. Rockmart's played a great second half. They played a good first half. We just had a few fumbles and whatnot there, but they've come out and moved the ball very well in this second half. Now the defense is trying to stop the lines, and we've got official timeout.
Yeah, we got a line limping up to the line of scrimmage, and the referee recognized it. And for the safety of number 55 there, it's going to be
yeah, he's got a big knee brace.
Sam Walker, I believe, 59.
Got a big knee brace on the right side, so
Kane Person
may be bothering him a little bit. Now they're set. Central Line's quarterback got a running back to his left side. He takes a snap, looking long down, got a man downfield. Oh, and they're tangled up. Interception.
No,
did he catch that? He dropped that.
He dropped it. He broke up the pass.
That's a good job there. I thought there's a lot of bumping and shoving going on just for the ball to ride.
Yeah, referee just let it play through, and
thank goodness.
3rd and 3, but the clock is stopped with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. We just need to get a stop here.
I'm sure they're going to go for it. This is going to be 4-down territory. They're going to go for it on 4th if it does come to that. You just about got to be down 2 scores with less than 3 minutes in the game, 2:42. Central comes up the line, got that big running back behind the quarterback in shotgun formation. He's going to snap the ball to him, and it's handed off to a man sweeping around the outside. He's going to be tackled. Ooh, he's going to be knocked out of bounds about the
ball
48, and the ball stripped out, and the Rockmart has claimed it. Rockmart fell on the ball. They held him. I ain't going to say they held him up, but the guy's still trying to get the first down. He was close enough to where he's seen the first down marker and was fighting to try to get the first down, and Rockmart has took the ball out of his hands. Now the referees is talking about it. And is it Rockmart ball?
They're going to say it was. I heard a whistle. I was afraid they were going to call him down by contact, but he was still trying to make forward progress.
He was. I thought he went out of bounds about the 47 by looking at the camera over there. I thought he went out of bounds, but I can't. I mean, I'm.
Thing about it is 2 minutes and 21 seconds, and he stayed in bounds, so the clock is running, and Central is not getting a call in very quickly.
4th and 6. It's got 6. No, I'm sorry. 4th and 4 for a first down. The ball's on the 45-yard line. So they're going to have to get to the 49-yard line for first down.
Less than 2 minutes left in the game.
This may be the ball game right here, folks. The defense needs to step up and make a stop. Quarterback goes back. He's got to pass him. And we broke it up. He broke up the pass.
It's going to be Malachi Stocks breaking that play up. Malachi's been on the ball on offense, defense.
Yes, sir.
Special
and
teams.
We're going to swap sides here. Rockmart's going to take over with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this ball game. Central has 2 timeouts. Rockmart has 2 timeouts, which I don't think we'll be using, hopefully. But Rockmart's going to bring the offense back out on the field with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this ball game as the defense stepped up to the plate and did a great job of stopping them there, Chris.
Defense definitely has been a lot more settled in this second half. Coach Culver and the gang definitely made some adjustments at the half, and it's been seen here. As we said, the last time these gentlemen met, it was a 14-13 game with Central coming out on top.
We empty out the backfield, and then we hand it off to a wing back. He's going around the right side, and 1 yard short of the first down, takes the ball out to the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. We emptied out the backfield, and the wing back come around in front, and we hand it off to him and sweep around the right side.
Central has called their second timeout with a 2nd and 1. A little bit strange time to be calling it.
And we'll take it with them. We'll be right back right after this message.
Wings Plus at 808 West Elm Street in Rockmart offers incredible taste of the South with chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits, gizzards, ribs, and pork chops. We have fish dinners with tilapia, whiting, and that Southern classic catfish. That's Wings Plus, located in the old Huddle House location. Call them at 678-685-4880. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Wings Plus, come and see what the fuss is about.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
All right, back here at, I want to say the Rock, but we're in West Georgia. Quarterback in the backfield by himself. We hand it off, and another sweep around the right side. That's going to be enough for a first down and maybe more as he gets snatched out of bounds about the 20-yard line, maybe the 23-yard line over there. But one man to beat, Chris. If he got by that one man, it would be another 6 points on the board for Rockmart. That's another one of them Cotton Splinters, LLC, Buy Low Building Supply, Garrett Sawmill, and anybody else we want to name off for first downs tonight.
58 seconds left and the clock is running.
Yes.
58 seconds left and the clock is running. Central can only stop the clock one more time, so we're
empty out the backfield and going to hand it off and come around the right side left side this time with that little speedster Green, and he's got one man to beat. Now he gets goal, and he loses the ball, but luckily it goes out of bounds about the 10-yard line.
It's going to be enough for a Rockmart Yellow Jacket first down.
With 35 seconds, they stopped the clock this time because the ball went out of bounds.
It's going to be a first down. It's going to be a Rolling Point Angus Farm first down. First and goal from the 10-yard line.
You got it all in it. I mean, we got it all this time. Play comes in with 35 seconds left, and first down, 10 yards to go. Are we going to score again, or are we just going to let the clock run down? They got one more timeout they could call and stop the clock. Exactly. There's another sweep to the right side. He's going to go into the end zone for another Rockmart Yellow Jacket touchdown.
That's a WZOT M&M Productions touchdown. 27-6. 27-6 Rockmart. 28 seconds left. This middle school team right here is solid. Folks, there's going to be nice seeing them on Friday nights coming up in the next few years.
You're exactly right.
Coach Parson is on the sideline, and he's got a kid playing, but he's also – I know eating up what he sees coming up behind him. And kudos to Coach Parsons and this group with what they've done this year with having middle school JV playing on Thursday nights together so that they can coach.
And it's going to be good for a Classics with Keener extra point. And that's going to be a 28-6 score with 28 seconds left in this ball game. Listen, we're going to take one break here while they switch sides here, and we're going to be back with the final of this ball game in just a second.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Back here at the University of Georgia. Little man puts his foot into it, and it's got another pooch kick. He picks it up at the 50, and he's going to break a tackle, and we brought him down at the 34-yard line. It was a little pooch kick, but that young man grabbed it and took it down the field. He looked like a running back down through there. He was on the front line of the kickoff team. 23 seconds left in this ball game. Our defense is going to have to step up here and hold them here because they got great field position on the 34-yard line. Central lines are going to come out.
Good thing is they can't call a 22-point play with 23 seconds left. So Rockmart Yellow Jackets are going to come out here with a W. I'm calling it early.
A 22-point play. You're right. I'm sorry. I thought you said yard play. My bad. Central got two in the back. The quarterback drops back to pass, got a man open, and a lot of shoving going over there. And did he make that catch?
He was out of bounds. They still waiting on a call. I think it is incomplete. It's going to be a cramp on the sideline.
I started saying it looked like the referee's having him up, but he's cramped up, and they've stopped the clock with 15 seconds left. A great catch, but he was just a little bit out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 15 seconds left on the clock. If you just joined this middle school championship game, Rockmart Middle School against Central Lyons Middle School down here at the University of Georgia.
We're at
University of West Georgia.
We're not in Athens, Georgia.
Dang, I got Athens hat on, so
I'm glad we don't have to ride home from Athens, Georgia.
But, boy, we could stop at the varsity down there at Athens and get some good food on the way back. Yeah. Been a great game. I tell you, I've enjoyed doing this. I appreciate M&M Production letting us come down here and do this, and appreciate Coach Parson inviting us. And, listen, the reason why we're down here, number one, is for you fans and let y'all see the young men out on the field. Number two, this is our upcoming Friday night players out there, and they've showed it. They've showed there's a reason they're in this championship game, and they played like championship players tonight. And as that young man gets up off the field.
Number 3 there, he's Don't give a shout-out to Casey Childers. Casey Childers. I don't know how I messed that name up. He's been bringing us the sidelines. Casey does a wonderful job with his videography, and he has been sharing it with us tonight, and been able to flip to some of his live feeds. Can't wait to see what he does when he gets through splicing and adding the music to the highlights of this.
Here we go. 15 seconds left. They hand it off, and he's hit in the backfield and broke loose. And the cameraman has dropped the camera, and I hope Casey got that. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, and somehow or another he broke loose and come out for about a 6-yard gain. We got a man down at the line of scrimmage. He's up now. Maybe just got the breath knocked out of him just a little bit. They stopped the clock because he did go out of bounds. Now the clock starts
those
back.
Last 3 seconds.
And it's going to be over with. That's going to be the ball game. Rockmart Middle School is going to run out of here, folks, and they're going to win this thing with a score of
28-6. It's going to be
28-6 for Rockmart Middle School. Wins the championship game down here in Carrollton, Georgia, at the University of West Georgia. Great job. Great job by the coaching staff. Great job by the players, cheerleaders. Can't say the band. We didn't bring a band down here with us, but thank you, folks, for traveling down this way, and thank all you folks for tuning in to WZOT Radio's Facebook page tonight. Remember, we'll be back here on the air tomorrow night. 7:15 pregame show, 7:30 for the show. North Marriott. Listen, we need all you fans in the stands, because this going to determine if we win our region or not. If we have to beat North Marriott to win the region, both of us is undefeated. So we need to see your face in the place, as we said back when COVID got over with. That's what some of the sayings was about. You can come to the stadium now. We need to see your face in the place. Appreciate you, Chris. Enjoyed it tonight. I know we probably messed up a few times, but again, as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, we're not Mark Lumpkin, David Williams, or Greg Gober. We're just the fill-ins. We're kind of like the replacements.
We are just a replacement. That is a airborne quartet win for the Jackets. I think that's the final plug of the night. They're going to M&M Productions is going to have to go back and listen to us again and have their ears bleeding while they figure out who to send all the bills to for this. But it's been a great night at this West Georgia facility. It's been very nice to be here, and I'll be at the high school tomorrow night on the Jumbotron as these fellas are over there eating beside me with whoever sponsors their food tomorrow night.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget, come out to the Rock tomorrow night, 7:30 kickoff. If you can't do that, just join us here on Facebook page WZOT Radio, or on the radio 101.9 FM, 1220 AM. Thank you, Brian, back at the station. I know it's been a long day for you, young man. You got in there about 7:15 or 6:45, 6:30, and appreciate him hanging around down there and doing this game tonight with us. Appreciate M&M Production and all you great sponsors out there. It makes it happen for Rockmart Sports. Y'all have a good night.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
Smith's Land Clearing, A&B Disposal, Silver Comet Fitness, Garrett Land Company, Barnes Insurance, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Culver Exterminating, Jerry and Dana Ferguson of Ferguson Construction, Precious Paul's Pet Grooming Hotel and Spa, Marco's Pizza,